Start with, I was really proud of the way we competed tonight. And Virginia Tech obviously got off to a great start against us. We were down 14-0, what seemed like in the blink of an eye. I thought we had some good looks during that little stretch, and just dug a hole, obviously. And give Virginia Tech a ton of credit for the way they shot the ball tonight. Every time we made a mistake, and a lot of times when we didn't, they seemed to make a big shot when they needed to. I was really pleased with the way our guys stayed composed and competed, and we just talked about from that 14-0 run at the start through the rest of the game. It was a 3-point game, and I was just really pleased with how we competed, and we got a lot we can continue to get better at. But I think today was a good step for us despite the outcome. Well, I think the big thing, there were a couple things that happened. Obviously, they hit a bunch of shots. Tyler and Noah both had 2 fouls, and so it was a little bit of everything that could have gone wrong for us at the start did. We came to the first time out, and I told every guy, I said, listen, all we're going to do is on the count of 3, we're going to take a huge deep breath and just relax and start playing, because I thought we had a couple of looks in there that we just missed that I think we would normally make. And to our guys' credit, they settled in, and once we saw one go through, I thought we just played and competed. We obviously got a great boost from our bench as a whole, led by Anders Nelson and the way he played tonight. But really from that point forward, I thought we played really hard and competed. He was great tonight, obviously, and ironically, the first shot he made for us, which was our first make, might have been our worst shot that we had, and he got it to go. But he plays the game like a guy that's played over 100 college basketball games, and he's got great pace. He facilitates well. He can really score. He plays with great toughness. He is super competitive, and I think he rose to the challenge tonight against obviously a terrific team, and was really good for us. Both, for sure. Definitely a lot of good players making threes. They've got a ton of shooters in their lineup, and virtually all of them shot the ball well tonight. So there's definitely a few mistakes we made. I think when you play a really good team like this, sometimes you cover the initial action and maybe the next one, but this team makes you cover 2 or 3 rotations more. And when they got in that rhythm offensively, there was definitely a few that they shot that were wide open, and we just need to learn how to make that one more rotation. But that's stuff that we can get better at. I love the way our young guys played. Jack was obviously out there a bunch with Noah's foul trouble, so he was called upon for pretty significant minutes. I think he missed a couple of shots that he's going to make on a regular basis, but he competes. He's tough. I know he took 1 charge, maybe taken 2, and I thought when Chase went in the game, he gave us such a boost on the defensive end. He is a really tough defender. He's got great size. He can move really well, can guard a lot of positions, and then offensively he got going a little bit to the rim, and he's really crafty around the basket. He's a great finisher. So I was really pleased with what they did today. Well, I think the first thing that we bring from this is the things that we did really well tonight in terms of being able to compete and not be phased after that initial wave. But for us right now, it's going to be all about getting ourselves ready to go up and play an American on Wednesday, I think. What day is today? Sunday? So I think that this team has grown so much from our first scrimmages, even from our first game we played against Navy a week ago. And if we keep making the strides like we have, I think we have a chance to be a really good team this year.